Oh my goodness. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Ben Shapiro is a leftoid, says Sith. He was in favor of the entire scare-demic. Yeah, I don't like Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro's like a controlled opposition shill. That dude, he rubs me the wrong way. Problem with Ben Shapiro, he's not a real conservative. He's one of these neocons. He's just there to, you know, manufacture consent for the majority of idiots out there that listen to his dumb ass. And nobody super chatted. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah. I used to get super chats years ago. Now I don't get those super chats. People don't care. Well, and nobody's commenting either. There's a problem with people. They got the TikTok brain rot. They don't have any attention span anymore. And they've gotten lazy from cheap, accessible, easy to access, essentially, entertainment. They don't know how to take responsibility for their own entertainment. They're too lazy to interact. Can't even use the chat feature. They don't want to talk. They just want other people to occupy their time for them and their minds as well. Yeah. Look at that. I just lost a viewer. Bunch of weak-minded, pathetic simpletons that can't take responsibility. Lovely. Maybe this is the wrong time to be doing a stream, 1 o'clock. I don't know. Let me check. When's the best time to do a stream? When is the best time to stream on a weekday? Live stream, excuse me. Live stream on a weekday. Let's see. After 6 p.m. Now, I guess this is the wrong time to be live streaming. Should be live streaming after 6. Okay. Well, next live stream will be after 6 p.m. It's too early. Okay. What the hell do I know? I've been out of the game a while. I don't know what I'm supposed to live stream, yo. What the hell? I actually lost viewers when I started reviewing the story. That's very odd. Usually reviewing stories people like. Alright, let me get into something stupid and silly here. I don't know. It's getting big now to review other people's content. Yeah. I'll give it a shot. This guy's content's interesting. I mean, he just does a lot of TikToks, honestly. But it's kind of interesting. I need to go search for this person myself on TikTok. Honestly, I don't like TikTok. I'm not a big fan of TikTok. I think it's rots your brain. It's not good for you. But, yeah. All right, let me see here. I'll turn on the speaker. Turn on the screen capture. All right. No, that's not the screen. Where the hell's the screen capture? I thought I just turned it on, didn't I? Yeah, it's on. Okay. That's a ugly broad. Yeah, very unattractive. Okay, let's yeah, I like this guy. HL. It's interesting. Thought this video was interesting. Alright, I've got the speaker on, screen capture on. Let's see.
Tired. I need a break.
She's tired, needs a break. Join the club, sweetheart. Join the fucking club. You need a break. Oof.
I'm tired. I need a break. I'm exhausted.
Boo-hoo. Yeah, sounds a little low. Let me see.
I'm not feeling it today. I'm not doing it.
Okay, that's about right. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we have a rather unattractive broad here. Got divorced, and she's regretting it. And of course, these are the same chicks. This is something I find very interesting on TikTok. I go on TikTok. All I got to do is type in regret divorce, and there's hundreds of videos of these chicks who initially, if you go check out their page, they talk about how empowering it was and what a great decision it was. And then you fast forward like a few months or a year, and it's like you check out their most recent videos, and they're saying, I'm so unhappy. I'm so miserable. Why am I miserable? Mer.
I'm tired. I need a break. I'm exhausted.
She looks pretty old, by the way. Why are you chicks out there getting divorced so late in life? Are you really thinking that you're going to find somebody new that's better and more exciting? They're searching for butterflies. That's what it is. They're searching for that honeymoon period feel. They don't understand that that's temporary, that's transitory, and it doesn't matter what relationship you get in. So they want to return to riding the carousel, but they think, I don't know why they think this. I don't really get this idea. They think that somehow they're going to find some new relationship where that honeymoon period feeling, the butterflies last, even though you had that with the person that you're currently with, maybe, and that went away. Yeah. You've probably ridden the carousel. Just about every woman does, so you know that it goes away. But somehow you convince yourself later on in life that you can recapture that, and it won't go away. I don't understand.
I'm not feeling it today. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it today. Actually, no, I won't, because I'm too anxious and I'm too sad and I'll still be alone. My heart.
She's not the worst looking broad. She looks like she's over 50, maybe 50. Yeah, she's not bad for her age, but not that great.
Heart is broken.
Yeah, she broke her own heart, and her heart's broken. Yeah. They're trying to present herself as a victim. I love it.
Welcome back, family. Today we are going to review this strong, independent woman who left her husband thinking that she could do better, then start to cry for sympathy on the internet when reality hits hard. Let's start by watching the dump reason she left her husband for.
By the way, I don't think this is a real voice. I think this is an AI voice. I think it's one of those text-to-speech readers. They've gotten pretty advanced, by the way. Let me know if you want me to make videos that way. Like maybe instead of show my face and talking, well, at least for my videos where I, type out and do a script, my more philosophical pieces, maybe you'd rather listen to that than me speak. I don't know.
You may have heard it said that women need to feel seen, heard, and cherished in relationships. And when they're not, they exit stage left.
Right, but why aren't you cherished? They need to be seen, heard, and cherished. But if you're not doing anything that'll get you seen or heard or cherished, then why would we give you any of those things? Of course, she's not going to stop and ask what her part was in not getting those things. No. She should just automatically get those things because she exists. Love the entitlement, folks.
I was reminded recently as to why I made my exit in a particular relationship. I was with this person, and we were in the same space, and we had to do a thing. And I said, I'm going to get ready for the day, and then I'm going to go for a walk. And then when I come back, we can go do the thing. If you want to get ready while I'm gone, then we can go do the thing. And he said, okay. And I got ready. In the common space we were in, I took clothes out of a bag. I took my get ready bag out, which he's familiar with these things. And I went around the corner and I did the things. Brushed my teeth. I washed my face. I got dressed. I put my earrings in.
You mean the standard things you would do every day when you get out of bed? Nothing special about that.
I put my face on. I looked fresh. And I came out from around the corner and I put my bag back down. I put my pajamas in a different bag. The whole thing. And I said, I'm ready now. I'm going to go for a walk. I'll be back in about an hour. I came back after an hour and he was still in bed. It's fine. There's time. And I said, do you want to get ready? And then we'll go. And he said, well, don't you want to get ready? When I tell you the wound he hit and the triggering.
So you divorced your husband because he didn't think you were ready yet. Because you didn't look all that great even after putting your face on. Wow, talk about petty. So you ruined your entire life because he made what you thought was a thoughtless comment. Yeah. Wow.
I have more healing to do around that.
Wow. This is a strong, independent lady, guys. She needs to heal because, you know, he was messing with her. He made a comment I didn't like, honey deal. 2 years later. And I divorced him because of that. Wow, man. Yeah, we can see how much you were invested in that relationship, honey. You were just looking for an out, weren't you?
But it shut me down. I wasn't prepared for that. It probably seemed insignificant to that person.
It was insignificant, you dumb broad.
But to me, it reminded me of why I exited stage left.
Reminded you of exiting stage left before you exited stage left? What the hell are you talking about?
I thought, clearly made up, dressed, ready to go. I had stated that I was getting ready for the day. I was ready for the day. And I looked at him and I said, I am ready. I told you I was going to get ready for the day and go for a walk. I'm dressed. And I found myself in that same cycle of trying to explain everything that he couldn't see because he didn't see me and he didn't hear me. And it hit hard. It is so important.
Maybe you just don't look that good. You put everything on and you didn't look that good, honey. You think you look great, but he didn't think you looked all that great. Maybe that was his way of telling you, you know what? You kind of let yourself go, sweetheart. We don't know what you look like, by the way. We haven't heard his side of the story, so, you know.
That people in general are seen, heard, and cherished. And if you don't feel these things, it's okay to exit stage left. Because you will find the people that appreciate you in all of the ways.
No, you won't. You're like 100 years old, lady. You're not going to find anybody else. What are you talking about?
You will never find someone who will appreciate you exactly the way you want to be appreciated based on your feelings. The world doesn't revolve around you. Your husband couldn't have also be going through some personal problems, and maybe that's why he was not paying attention to you in that particular moment.
Yeah, but she doesn't care about that, dude. My friend, my AI-generated voice friend, she didn't care about that. My artificial voice using friend, she don't care. She's a narcissist. None of that occurred to her. It's all about her, my friend.
This is the problem with the modern woman's mentality. She thinks that she is so special to the point that her husband is obliged to keep an eye on her 24/7. Well, life started to humble this woman very quickly after she decided to leave her husband.
I'm tired. I need a break.
Where's your face, honey? By the way, I bet you that's how she looked when she came back from her walk, which is why he said, why aren't you ready?
I need a break from all of this adulting out here. I need a break from all of this transition in here. I don't want to talk to people. Look at my eyes. I'm sleeping, but I'm not. I know transitions are a challenge, right? It's not all sunshine and butterflies. And just the work that I've put in, and sometimes it doesn't even feel like work, but it is, it's catching up with me. I'm exhausted.
Were you a housewife before, honey? No, she didn't tell us what she was in the relationship, if she had a job or not. She probably didn't, which is why she's so tired now. First time I've worked in 30 years. I don't like it. I thought being a housewife. I thought housewife was like 3 part-time. No, 3 full-time jobs, honey.
So short with people. I just tried to back into the spot. Yeah, I'm good. And the guy next to me was just like, it doesn't matter. I just need to rest. If you're doing this, rest. You know, I want to come on here and I want to be like, oh, it's so grand and oh, what a great day. And I'm not feeling it today. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it today. I'm going to go into this here store over yonder and I'm going to get a little bag of popcorn and some Epsom salts and I'm going to watch a true crime documentary and I'm going to take care of me and I will see you guys soon.
Well, you left your husband because you felt like you were not being seen, heard, and cherished.
Yeah, where are these other people that appreciate her so much? I thought she was going to find herself a Chad or Tyrone. She probably did, and he dumped her after hitting that and quitting it.
Now you can see yourself, you can hear yourself, and you can cherish yourself in your damn car. Her life became so miserable to the point that she started to find ways to rationalize why her own friends started to distance themselves from her.
Ever hear that phrase that people are seasonal? It's true. And it happens with romantic relationships. It happens with friendships. Then you know you can tell when something's coming to an end. That's happening with me right now with a
Well, yeah, you can tell if you're the one ending it. Like your marriage.
friendship. And not because of anger or hate or anything negative happening.
Yeah, they're tired of you. You're exhausting to be around. You're so miserable. You permeate misery and unhappiness, so they don't want to be around you no more. Big shocker there.
It's because we move on. We find different people. We find different partners. We find different jobs.
Well, you apparently haven't found any new partners yet. Nobody can tolerate you for a long period of time anyway.
And the season that you had with one person wraps up. Lessons are learned. And then you move on. So sometimes it's not because of anything that happens. It's just the way, it's the circle of life. And it's hard.
Oh, it's nothing you did. It's just it's the circle of life. It's totally completely natural. So it's not anything I did.
But I'm at a point in my life where I recognize it with a friend. This is happening with a friend. But I'm
Dude that hit it and quit it, right? Yeah.
I'm already mourning the loss because I know this story. I think this is why people choose not to get close to other people. This is the hurt they feel. You've traveled the path, you've learned, they've learned. Oh, look, new people and new places. And then off you go. I love all of these things for her. I love everything. My heart is broken. Because if you're not aware of it, you feel disposed of and not worthy and not important. And that's how I felt at first. And I still do. But I also...
So wait a second. It's if what you're saying is true, then what happened with your husband is also part of the natural cycle of things, and it wasn't his fault, so why'd you leave? I'm just now figuring it out. BS.
know this is how it works. And boy, I forget about the feeling and then I have it again. And then you got to go through it again. It's a whole big thing.
Your friend is probably still married, and she definitely doesn't want to be affected by your twisted mindset.
Oh, it's a female friend. Okay. Maybe some muff munching going on there. I don't know. You think she went and tried the bi route, the lesbian route? Who knows?
And this is why she is distancing herself from you. Now let's watch how loneliness finally defeat our strong, independent woman.
It's noon on Sunday, Memorial Day weekend, and I have nothing to do. I have nowhere to go. And this isn't, I'm not looking for pity.
Sure you
This
are.
is the reality.
Yeah.
For some people sometimes.
Oh, it is when they get married and then divorced in their 50s.
I know some of you will come into the comments and be like, why don't you go do this? Why don't you go do that? Why don't you call this person? Why do you call that person? I know how to do all those things. But sometimes you do all those things and this is what's left.
Yeah, nobody wants to be around you. Yeah.
I spend a lot of holidays alone. Not on purpose. I do the phone calls, I do the things, I try to put it out there, but this is the reality
Nobody wants to be around you because you're such an objectionable, horrible human being. I don't care what you say, that's on purpose.
of it. And now that I know it because I'm living it, I'm much gentler with other people. I'm much more careful when I ask them, what are you doing this holiday weekend? Because some people don't have things to do. And again, I want to be clear, it's not a pity party. It's the reality for so many people. I spent about an hour with a friend. Now I'm about to go into stores to look for something to fulfill me. It's so beautiful outside. I'll get on my bike later probably.
Something.
I'll walk my dog
Something to fulfill her, even though things can't fulfill you.
later. I know that for sure. Actually, no, I won't. Because I'm too anxious and I'm too sad and I'll still be alone.
Wow, this chick is she such a wonderful person to be around. Can't imagine why her husband didn't appreciate her.
And even if you were to present an opportunity to me right now to do something or be with someone, I'm literally in that state where I can't. It's just this crazy, I don't know what the purpose or point is of what I'm saying, other than sometimes when you see somebody, don't assume they have their shit together. Don't assume it's picture perfect.
I never assume that, honey. Not with you.
And there you have it. She had a husband and decided to leave him because she didn't feel appreciated. I repeat, because she didn't feel appreciated. That doesn't necessarily mean that her ex-husband was not appreciative of her. Now she is even more miserable by herself than ever before. Life is not always rainbows and sunshine. The challenges we face are there to be conquered as a unit. That's it for today's video.
Yeah, if I had to guess with what happened with this broad, if I had to guess, she looks like she's maybe just turned 50, okay? Probably, I don't know. It's really hard to say, but generally in these cases, these chicks, they get bored, they get tired, they start missing the single life, the fun of it, the ease of it, just the excitement of it, and the memories of the freedom and the liberation that they felt, and they want to go back to that, and they think they can. However, what they tend to forget is that the only reason that you were able to have that life, that carefree, liberated life that made you feel so free, is because you were 20. And much more attractive and much younger and fertile, so guys were willing to, tiptoe around you and walk on eggshells and give you whatever you want and tolerate your crap. Now they don't care. Because you're not attractive anymore. And you're old, and you're bitter, and you got all this accumulated trauma, even more since you left your husband and probably chasing a particular Chad or Tyrone that dumped you once he hit it. And now you're angry and you're upset, and you've got all this baggage in addition to being old and infertile, and you're wondering, what's the point?